Welcome folks to TNN episode 2. We're covering fake news here guys and real news, all kind of news on TNN. Hope you enjoy. Tristan Tate calls esports not a sport. Oh, here we go. Esports cannot be called sports at all if this is what the athletes look like. Everybody in this video is a loser. Take away their devices and have them do anything in real life and they would all score below average at everything. And the term esport. Okay, let's see the clip. Let's see the clip. This is what inspired him to take such a hot opinion on Twitter. Okay, you know what?
I love this video. Let it play.
The guy in the green t-shirt. The guy's laughing
Sounds like
pandas.
Wildcat. No, that sounds like Wildcat to me. You suck.
The voice crack. It'll never happen. You know what? Valid tweet.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I agree with Tristan Tate. As someone that did sports his whole life, I don't understand how this is esports. Is chess a sport?
Yeah, chess is a sport.
Is chess a sport?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's a sport. Yeah, there it is.
Then, in that case, then I think it has every right to be called an esport. I would flip my argument because chess, in my mind, do you know? No.
No, I agree. I'm just laughing at how fast you.
No, because I then thought about it. I was like, the only thing you can equate gaming to is chess, really. And if chess is recognized as a sport, then yeah, the argument is there. But when you see these as athletes,
I understand
yes,
the tweet. I understand the tweet.
I can get the tweet.
I don't agree with it, but I understand.
I'm like that. I'm like attacking and defending at the same time.
Yeah, it's like, he's got a point, but he's wrong. You know what I think triggered this tweet? This is what Tristan Tate saw, and then it was like, fuck it, the tweet's getting done. But then, if you go to UFC heavyweight, that black guy.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this guy. This is an athlete.
Yeah,
you see that? Now that's an athlete. He's the same bot as that dude.
Can he do a spinning heel kick? No, I don't think so.
The whole athlete body stuff, I don't know. I think your body matters in some sports, not all sports. Esports cannot be called sports at all if this is what athletes look like. Just found some buff gamer.
Oh, so like the four gamers that are narcissists.
All I know is we're gonna look better than all of these guys during the hot tub stream. So get subscribing, boys. Get subscribing. We're very close. We're at 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Oh my gosh, dude. This story is a mess. So
it's great. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
There's going to be a documentary on it for sure.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Snoop Dogg's going to be involved. The stock exchange, everything that's happened in the story of FaZe, of just people 360 no-scoping, then going public on,
Oh my gosh, and they drop a little dollar, they go public on the stocks, drop a little dollar, and they have to pull off.
It just turns to absolute
it's such
shit.
A catastrophic.
And they just like 2 weeks before announced the signing of like Snoop, which is like a lot of money. And then I don't know, just everything has just been a disaster.
Yeah, so I would say the TDL or whatever the fuck the lingo is. Basically, FaZe is an OG Call of Duty trick-shotting group that went into esports and basically lived a good life off of, I don't know how they lasted this long. Because, to be honest, their content is not good.
The personalities that they had, what's the name of the main guy?
FaZe Banks?
Yeah, I think he is the biggest problem for FaZe. If he's leading the charge and the track record and the financial kind of footpath that's happened so far, maybe the problem isn't with the people that they're firing. It's the people at the top.
Oh, yeah. So everyone, that's the thing. Their whole business has just gone belly up. All the vultures in LA came in, sucked the soul and money out of and milked it as much as they could. And then now the only people left are the people that actually care about the company. That's the way I view it, in my opinion. I think FaZe Banks, I actually have nothing against the guy. I just think the guy probably had a really bad decade of mental health.
I don't know the guy or dislike him. I'm just saying normally in these businesses, when things start to go like this.
When they go LA.
Yes, LA is the biggest. It's the biggest mistake to do when you do this whole kind of FaZe house, the esports house, trying to go after that same model that happens with other people. But I just think if you're not good at business, you have to maybe take like, you know, a side role and bring in a proper CEO or someone to actually orchestrate the financial infrastructure correctly. They brought in the first few people that came in, and where are they? In LA. Where do you not find correct people to do business with? LA. LA is the most corrupt, little slimy, worm, vulture-filled area I've ever been to, hence why I'd never live there. And also I can't afford it.
You could boil it down to this. They got popular by good content, then they went to LA, then they basically stopped making good content, and then people stopped caring. I actually visited their offices. Dude, FaZe up, boys.
Bro, you're so uncool. Brian is better at games than you. He just loses to make you feel better. Who said that?
I said that. Don't you have to be good at games, though? Oh, I fucking roasted Lene. Brian is better at games than you. Just loses to make you feel better.
Hopefully you say you roasted her.
She got roasted, bro. She got roasted. I know you're better at Call of Duty.
No, I'm not. She's better.
So I went to the FaZe office. I went into their editing room, and they were editing a video where they went out, and I think they just did, I don't know, some questions, challenges with random people on the street. And it was so obvious. The main thing that I noticed from the editing room was how fragile their egos are. Just crazy fragile ego. Giving any feedback was a form of attack. So you would see problems and you wouldn't be able to say them because everyone's walking around with a fragile ego. That was the biggest issue at FaZe, in my opinion. And that's it. So that's why the content went downhill. This is FaZe Banks responded to how they would choose who remain in FaZe. FaZe is at its best, at its peak when it was the homies. It starts there. Okay, all right, well.
Pick on who to choose and who to keep. That's actually what I want to know.
It's just so FaZe is at its best when it was at its peak when it was the homies around, working off each other, bouncing off each other, watching each other's videos, being involved in each other, like just with each other, bro. Like it starts there. You know how your dynamic is with your boys. Like,
yeah,
you don't have the same dynamic when you stream with the average whatever clouded streamer versus like Cheezer and you know what I mean?
That stupid fucking laugh.
Sweater God.
Yo, I played Among Us with FaZe Banks. He was chill. He was actually chill.
Is he a gamer anymore?
I'm not sure.
I feel like the guy was young, did gaming, made money, and then his interest started to change. And he's like, you know, he's going in LA and probably doing other things. And now, like, is his heart 100% in the FaZe brand and everything? Maybe it is. But I just don't see him much as a gamer. You know what I mean? I feel like he played Among Us just to kind of, you know, like a PR thing.
Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, FaZe is a mess, guys. And we're not going to spend much time on it. That's all you need to know. Oh, look at this, Brian. President Biden has signed a TikTok ban bill. Parent company ByteDance must divest TikTok within 9 months or face a ban. Basically, they're like forcing them to sell.
Good.
Dude, we need TikTok, man.
Do we?
Well, you have Instagram. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be too upset if TikTok was gone, but I will say...
Here's the thing. Do you not think these two stories are kind of, not convoluting, are kind of the correlation between these two stories?
Between FaZe and TikTok?
Yeah, so
okay,
the industry is changing. TikTok has completely revolutionized and changed the attention span of the average user. People are now craving short form media. You're showing me the homepage of FaZe and their views are down and everything. You know, they were basing their model on long form video. Yes? No. Streams, long form video, yes. So TikTok is now making the average consumer have the attention span of a spoon, only want to watch, you know, next TikTok, next short, next reel, whatever. And YouTube is now changing its model to prioritize shorts. And so all these companies and these brands that are doing long form media are now losing finances, losing revenue streams. And then that's where it's all, now they're firing and getting rid of all these content creators because they're putting these money into these content creators to make content that's not generating views.
The fuck, Brian?
Am I not making sense? TikTok has destroyed our foundation, YouTube.
It's changed it into something for sure.
And now, yes or no, is YouTube now prioritizing shorts?
I would say so. It's both. It's both, you know. This is what the FaZe kind of uploaded this year. 7 videos. Let's see their shorts. Wow. How? I know I fell off, but what?
Subscribe if we fell off. I think that's a bad move.
How the fuck did we not notice that better? Have you seen this clip?
Yeah.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Hit him with the smile, Joel.
Smile and wave, Joe. Smile and wave.
So he banned TikTok probably because he doesn't know how to install it. Protect your data. Yes, that is actually why they're saying it. They basically want the data to be controlled by a US group versus a China group. It's essentially just China and the US fighting, and everyone loses their TikTok. Modern World War III, I guess.
Let's go, America.
Kick CEO Eddie got baited so hard by his chat.
Eddie, would you rather watch a tree grow? What?
They'll allow anything on Kick these days, man. They'll allow anything. Ridiculous. Probably the biggest story we're going to be talking about, Brian, is Gary's mod. In the process, we're moving all Nintendo related content from Steam Workshop after receiving a takedown request from Nintendo. And honestly, after I got striked or 12-year-old Black Ops 3 Pokemon modded map, that means Nintendo are really clamping down to go after fucking me.
Yeah, but I thought this is actually a bit up in the air, that Nintendo are saying this is not from them. There is potentially a guy going around false claiming Nintendo things, just
pretending
to
be Nintendo because he hates Nintendo.
Yeah. Look down. Look, first comment.
Wasn't the DMC notice confirmed to be someone that was unaffiliated with Nintendo, or am I mishearing? Either way, I'm gonna need decent proof over whether it is or isn't. Gary confirmed it was a legit on Twitter though. Here it is, posted on Steam. But the main thing we got from it is this. There's the tweet, right? Top reply, I think I understand why. And then Brian.
I couldn't resist.
Dude, it's actually insane how swift Twitter thinks, man. Dad calls out Nintendo for turning off Animal Crossing New Leaf servers, leaving his daughter devastated. Oh. No, Dad, that's probably the worst PR they've gotten in a while. I've been assured that the takedowns have been verified by Nintendo as legit.
No.
There it is, Brian. There you can fact checked in real time.
Fuck you, Gary, coming out of your cave for this.
Oh, wait, Brian, you might be onto something. See how the who is missing? Vital information from the actual Nintendo.com address. It's someone spoofing. I almost believed it was real. So if you look at this and you're a genius, apparently this proves that it's fake. There's lots of walls of text in a 900-page Steam forum thread that I'm not going to read through. Please help me understand. If the one big tell that these are fake is the email domain being mmnintendo.com, why do they use the wrong domain? Why wouldn't they have more luck if they just use the fake nintendo.com email address? If they have a different domain, does that mean they're not working on behalf of Nintendo? Has anyone got confirmation that it's fake Nintendo? Have we got any confirmation real Nintendo DMC takedowns that are different? If they don't work for Nintendo, why have they been doing this shit for 10 years? How is this still a fun troll for 10 years? I believe it's true because they striked my fucking 12-year-old Black Ops 3 Pokemon Zombies video.
So there was a wave there around the Power World time where Noah put out a tweet. Noah J was warning people that he was getting a strike on Pokemon-themed zombie maps that he had uploaded to his channel. So Nintendo and Game Freak, both of them were just going around on a tirade, just like absolutely laying the whip down like this guy on the screen. This is controlling the internet and YouTube for Pokemon entities. They were just going around just copyrighting everyone. Long story short, Nintendo have been very Nintendo lately.
Yeah, so we're suing you. I've been out for years. Why are you suing me now? Because you got our properties in the game like Mario and stuff. People are just becoming your characters to have fun in a sandbox game with mods. It's not like people are using your characters and making them look bad. Okay. You want to tell me about that guy? What guy?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god.
What if he did?
What if they had like a whiteboard in Tokyo, like just right in Nintendo HQ? Shigeru Miyamoto is like, we have to stop this now.
Taylor Swift's 2 private jets in 2023. Where did they go?
I love this. London. And then this is just crazy.
Look at the kilometers on the bottom left and the emissions on the bottom right. Oh my gosh. So she obviously lives in in that area.
Yeah, but she's also doing. It's also gigs and, you know, she's doing like concerts and stuff, right?
So much traveling.
Yeah, it's just like.
Are they ever home?
No, man. I just don't think it's a healthy life. No wonder most of them go fucking batshit crazy.
Look at this, dude.
You know what I mean? Oh, they finally went to Seattle.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was at that one.
I'm a Swiftie. Wow, so LA. Wherever the fuck. What is that state? What's that state they keep going back to?
I
don't know what that is.
She's like from Kansas, so I'm guessing it's Kansas.
Who knows, man? I give shit to Americans in geography, but I don't know their states that well. Still going, dude.
I'm guessing that's Kansas. Isn't it? She's with your man on the Kansas Chiefs, and is she not like country singer from like Kansas?
Damn!
Whoa! Damn! Damn! Oh! Sao Paulo, Rio.
Yeah, she's obviously going where it's sunny.
No, but these are concerts. London, yeah, Sonny goes to London.
What if it landed on Epstein Island? Just random, shoo, Epstein Island, shoo.
Yeah.
That is insane. And here I am suffering with a paper straw that breaks after 2 sips.
Yeah. We need to save the turtles, man.
She had more plane rides in a year than my entire family combined for 4 generations. Save the planet, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mr. Beast controversy.
Before I start ripping on him, I do not dislike Jimmy himself, but I don't like the network he's with is Disney, isn't it?
No, I don't think Disney. I don't think he's owned by Disney. I think he runs his own stuff, if I'm being honest with you.
I would have believed Disney because I feel like all the stuff that they do
comes across as very Disney.
Yeah, very lefty.
Look, I agree with you on that. He's not owned by Disney, but the ideology behind Disney of catering the most friendly content to the largest massive audience.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I don't think he's a bad guy. But I don't like the concept of teaching kids, you know, everything is about money.
Is he gravitating away from that? 12 videos, so half of these videos are still like money grab orientated?
Yeah. Money isn't everything. But for 2 people that have done somewhat well financially in life, I can happily turn to people and say, has it bought you happiness?
Ooh, yeah, actually, yes. And I'm Christian, I'm saying that.
It makes things easier.
For every problem it solves, it kind of introduces a new one. There's a lot of unhappy rich people I know.
Yes. That's where I'm going to.
And I would actually say they're unhappier now than they were when they had no money.
Because you were more appreciative of the little things that you were achieving.
I think that's what's important.
And then when you're just able to buy shit or whatever, you lose that flavor of life of achieving things and getting things. I don't want kids growing up thinking, you know, it's everything to chase for to get. And when you get there, it's soulless. It's empty.
Yeah, once you achieve money, splash it. I will say, in a weird way though, there's always like an effort and competition in these videos to get the money, which that premise of making that kind of exchange of work for money, even if it's just within like a mini game kind of series, it's still better than the other pipeline, which is Hassan, dyed hair leftist, just print money government and save me.
Somehow you brought Hassan into this for the sake, or you just want to shit on
I'm being honest. We're going to be talking about attitudes towards money. The money is put there as the goal at the end.
Yes.
Right? And then the game is just the story that allows, you know, to unfold. I think most people by now would have broke.
Oh, 100%. Gotta give him that.
This is my attitude. I feel like something went wrong, but it for like a weird reason, it's actually made everything work out in his brain. I don't think his brain is a normal brain. I don't think he gets like normal dopamine and stuff like that. His dopamine receptors are gotta be fucked. I don't know what else to say, but that's not even the drama.
Sorry, yeah, we just bitched.
Opinion on Mr. Beast. I actually personally like Jimmy. I played poker with him. He's a cool guy. But this is the drama. X keeps serving me this video, so I succumbed. He posts these videos on Twitter now. The premise is that Mr. Beast and crew are helicoptered into an abandoned city and have to survive for 7 days. Seems like a fun concept. But I recognize the abandoned city as Kupari, Croatia.
Bro, GeoGuessers.
Oh yeah. Which is neither abandoned nor a city. It's just a few abandoned buildings in Dubrovnik. There is a popular bar literally a 3-minute walk away and a Sheraton 12 minutes walk away from where they claimed they were running out of food and had to send up a flare to get their helicopter to get them. I googled and it turns out he actually paid a bunch of money to keep the regular tourists and locals out of it while he was filming. I haven't watched many of these videos. They're all similarly made up. It's like reality TV, I guess. Apparently this is the abandoned city.
We just got dropped off in the middle of an abandoned city and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
Are we doing this?
For content.
This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
There you go.
Well, during the Yugoslavian war, I'm sure that place was bombed.
Yeah, I don't think he's lying about that.
I don't think he's lying about that, but like, where did they say where they were? Is that the issue?
Well, let's see here. Made a little video from Google Street View of the place. Pretty hilarious.
So this is Kupari. You can see this abandoned building that I think they were sleeping in. You can see the other buildings.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's
that
it
they
there.
were in from the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks abandoned, but wait, there's just like so many people here. It's in fact full of people. There's a bar right here, Public Beach, and a huge parking lot in this so-called abandoned
God,
city.
that's so good.
Sure, didn't what's his name, Bear Grylls, do something like that where years ago?
The Bear Grylls is the classic.
Did you guys try to cancel Bear Grylls when he faked jumping over that ridge and there's the road?
This is the 2007 version of
Mr. Beast.
Measures can be dangerous, but there is a way to do it.
This is beautiful.
I'll be honest, the music is similar too.
It's probably a very similar structure.
Yeah, Mr. Beast videos feel very, very similar to like documentaries you would see on TV and Discovery Channel.
Bear Grylls was killing it, bro.
Oh, I still think this guy's a legend for drinking his own piss.
Yeah, he definitely washed it down with Lucozade right after the shot, though. You know what I mean? Like, of course it's all fake.
That cross them over.
I think Bear Grylls is pretty legit, but this is not.
Bridges over crevasses. But you've got to be really.
I love this. I love this jump. This is what makes it funny.
You don't know what's solid and what's hollow underneath.
Here, this.
It's like Doom 2.
Yeah. And then it cuts to this guy. And then the nice little pan to the left here, where you can see the interstate.
Yeah. There's a road over there.
Ah, man, it's just funny. It's funny. Who cares? Like, they're making something. The movies you enjoy are fake. This guy made a film basically that's fake. If they were trying to save us in one place and it was somewhere completely different and they tried to make themselves I don't think it's a little 50-50. If you're that desperate to really hate the guy and get upset by this, that's more on you. I'm not a huge lover of their content, but who cares? They stayed in an abandoned building, quote unquote, and then, you know, if they're telling bullshit lies to try and make themselves look better or whatever, maybe. But who cares?
Yeah, I personally don't like it because I'm the type of person that if there's
you hate Jimmy.
If there's no, I like him. He just took a lot of money from me in poker, which I was like, how the fuck am I losing money to Mr. Beast? But basically, the only reason I wouldn't like this is because not because of what it is, but what else is there? You know, what else is fake?
If curing the people's vision, the African wells and African things,
yeah, those
stuff
aren't
like
fake.
that.
Those aren't fake.
Yeah. Now, if something of that scale came out to be fake, that's different. This is just a challenge video.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Who cares?
It's really not that
just
deep.
Enjoy it for what it is. It's a video. If you
agree.
watched from start to finish and it gave you some serotonin or whatever, and you laughed or you enjoyed it, cool. Now, if they started faking things charity-wise or, you know, trying to look like, you know, their philanthropy stuff, that's on a different scale.
That's the Mr. Beast drama, guys. CNN News.
Not much drama.
Collegiate. How do you pronounce that?
Collegiate.
I'm a collegiate. Overwatch player has been banned for 30 days after saying fucking shit in his chat logs.
Fuck off.
A decision that will end his college career as he's unable To compete. Oh, wow. Ends his college career?
You fucking snowflake bullshit. Grow up.
Jesus, Overwatch is suffering enough without getting people kicked.
Listen, Overwatch is super. That's a bit.
It's Overwatch definitely be a little
lefty.
Yeah, to say the least. Our report system works, guys. It's flawless. There's no problems at all. Just don't break our rules. Also, Blizzard. Greetings. We understand that you'd like to appeal your latest action to your game account. An additional review of the action is being completed to double check our findings. We have confirmed our initial findings and the action will not be reversed or changed. Below are some examples of chat from the account that caused the action. 3 game in a row, Prad. Fuck, that was a clean Hanzo. I respect the cast mirror. That scared me. GG. I respect the cowboy. Bamf. Yippee.
What?
Examples of chat from the account that caused the action? What? Fuck. I don't see anything wrong with this.
Nothing. Only the fuck. And he was like complimenting the guy.
Yippee is highly offensive. Dude got banned for yippee. Yippee. What is going on? How the fuck is that possible? Blizzard, when I say GG and yippee to the other team.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
We should just go around to a bunch of like play Overwatch just saying yippee in the chat. Just turn into memes. Yippee! New Escape from Tarkov Unheard Edition. His owners were promised free access to all subsequent DLCs for $180, but the Edge of Darkness edition has been removed from sale. End of Darkness owners now have to pay an additional cost to access the new Unheard PvE mode, around $240.
If you paid $180, you've got to pay more.
To play here's the thing, if you're dumb enough to pay $180,
well, this is Tarkov. This is Scotty's pride and joy.
I do not get this game. So PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for the owners of the Unheard edition. We will keep you updated on the new features exclusive Edge of Darkness owners.
That was the tweet that started it all.
And then here's the note. New game modes are generally accepted as DLC if we put behind a paywall. Battlestate sold EOD with the promise that they would receive free access to all subsequent DLCs. So basically, you would pay for Season Pass in Call of Duty and you got all the DLCs.
And they're like, nah, you gotta buy another thing.
That's absolutely crazy. That reminds me of the goddamn one in the last TNN where it was talking about tipping the developers in Blizzard or whatever it was. I can't remember what the studio was.
I think it was Blizzard again.
it's like what? Like hello? Like what the hell? This is just further proving my point. Like if you pay for something, you should like be getting what you're paying for. They're just changing the rules as they go along. Okay, here we go. Moy Dog. The Tarkov drama has gotten worse. Oh Jesus! It's been discovered that Nikita, the lead developer and CEO of BSG, made a Reddit post a few months ago stating that they were going to add PvE co-op for EOD owners. That was a lie. This new $250 Unheard edition is screaming money grab. Yes.
So there it is.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay,
in the
so here we
upcoming
go.
patch, we want to add ability to play offline co-op EOD feature. So they're getting caught with their pants down.
I think game developers and studios don't realize who their audience are. If there's a demographic I would not fuck with, it's incel, borderline autistic gamers. They will destroy you. Bro, they will destroy. They know receipts. They're so smart. They will dig, and they will find out the truth. Okay, I know I said some words that might upset some of you, but it is true. It is true.
Look, I've seen it first. I'll say it in a nice way, Brian. Let me say it in a nice way.
Okay, say it in the nicer way.
People that play Tarkov are extremely patient, diligent, and have a freakish ability for attention to detail.
That is the most Disney way of saying autism. That was beautiful.
Right?
Well,
right?
Yeah. Hello, Tarkov citizens. Oh, that's it. Yes.
Hello,
hello
citizens.
People.
I am your overlord dictator.
Hello, people we just fucked over. Good to see you. To honor the owners of EOD version and their incredible importance and role in the EFT universe, we plan to add the following unique features to the EOD edition. Faster return of insured items, increased personal trader buying limits by 20%, increased basic PMC karma when it will be implemented. Ooh, there's a when, that's not definite. Access to unique hideout craft. Be aware of the brackets, guys. Increased basic charisma skill. Can you stop crackling the fucking thing in your microphone?
Oops, sorry. But I'm getting a lollipop. Continue. The lollipop will be quiet.
Special guest line with increased pocket size as a reward. Ability to skip 2 daily quests per day free of charge. unique dog tag, unique armband, unique set of clothing, unique legacy device, high priority matching for EOD owners for 6 months, access to offline PvE for EOD owners for 6 months. We will provide those changes and additions as fast as possible. Temporary access to PvE will be provided as soon as we will reinforce server infrastructure of that particular game mode for a wider audience, because we use totally different servers for that, and now there is a really limited amount of them. Thank you, take care, dev team.
You know this went bad. You know this went bad. There's no likes or dislikes, just 6,000 comments. So they allowed people to play the new game mode for 6 months. I know we promised you guys this. We're going to give it to you for 6 months. Taking in all homeless shooter looter with a big wave goodbye to Tarkov today. We're here to welcome you to Kimona. If this video gets 5,000 retweets and 10,000 more Teslas, we'll be added to our service. Don't tell the boss. Escape from blank. Welcome to Kimona.
Is that another game?
So this is a tweet that saw the drama and was like, hey, we got a game just like you. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
You're mad? Play our game. Come on in. Oh, Helldivers memed them. Be sure to check out the deals in Acquisition Center today, with prices so low they're practically unheard of. Wonder why that's strangely a capital. True believers can grab the CM21 Trench Parademic for only 250 SC.
SC.
I wonder why it's 250. Featuring increased pocket size and extra stims, not available for free to super citizens. Dude, the Helldivers is based as fuck, dude. Based as fuck.
I like that.
And here we go, fresh off the press, 11 hours ago. And this guy's been upset.
This guy has been ChatGPTing his ass out of it.
Dear players, we've come to the following conclusion. Okay, what is it? For owners of the Edge of Darkness edition, do they get to play the game? Access the co-op PvE mode. Finally. Finally. There it is, Brian. He did it.
They finally backed down, right?
And then people who got the Unheard edition, they get unique items. And a $50 coupon. Wow, actually, that's not bad. For owners of all editions, he's giving a lot of freebies away to just people in general. He's fixing the issue of the Edge of Darkness, it seems. Unheard edition people are getting more, even though they're not getting screwed over. They're getting even more. I don't really care what you got going on. I'll give you my money. Oh, more free stuff because there's drama. Great. It's basically the Unheard edition experience. And then that's it. So it seems the drama's over now. So that's good. That was Tarkov drama from beginning to end, Brian. YouTubers wanted to quit YouTube and create a $6 a month paywall for content. Guess what happened next? I love these titles. Damn them dislikes.
Oh my god.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Oh no.
Oh boy, that's bad. Okay.
Watcher is an ad-free, independent streaming service dedicated to providing you guys the television caliber content that you know and love. But you're probably wondering, how is it going to be different than the YouTube experience?
It'll be more expensive. That's how it's got to be different.
The new streamer, I think, is a place.
People have tried this time and time again and it always fails.
Content is high quality series in season form, beautifully organized, ad-free. It's what we were destined to be.
First of all, bigger and better content.
First of all, less views, less revenue, and we're going to come back and apologize.
You definitely see the guy on the right regretting it. He's like,
I don't think it's a good idea.
Look at the way they're spaced out too. It feels like the guy on the right is kind of reserved about this. And this seems like an idea the two guys on the left thought up of. And then it was a 2 versus 1, so he just went along with it. I'm just reading the body language here, man.
I mean, I'm excited to improve Ghost Files. I mean, I'm very happy with how the show has been, produced so far, but the streamer is going to give us an opportunity to really add to it from a format standpoint, but we'll also be able to take bigger swings and go international, like we're going to the UK and we're going to Scotland. Also, the more resources we have, the more time we could focus on making the show better. And every season of that show, I want it to be better than the last. And I'm very excited for season 3, which you guys will see on the streamer.
The advent of this streamer has allowed me to bring the gang back together.
That's true.
Adam,
your pals.
Andrew, the old friends from Worth It, and we're going to be launching the spiritual successor, which is going to be called Travel Season.
Do you know what I think, Brian? I think this would have went fucking great. I actually think this would have went amazing if they only did one small thing. They made it extra content. Their issue is we're off YouTube. We're only on here now. But if they're like, hey, we want to do like a $5 a month, but we want to do different shows and series on their extra content, behind the scenes, bonus footage, stuff
more
like
premium produced.
that. Their stuff is clearly already premium produced. But you know what I mean? Like if they did it on top of what they've got for free, that would have been way better.
When you have a platform like YouTube where you've built your audience and, you know, and then you suddenly just say, hey, we're leaving and you got to come with us and pay money.
It never works. It never works, dude.
It's like, for example, like this shameless plug. I have a Patreon, and on that Patreon, for $3, I upload all my videos with no censorship.
Including me?
No. Well, in case you say anything too nogla, too bad, too nogly, we'll just not put that in the video, maybe.
Maybe?
Well, it depends. $3, guys, and find out. We'll see. So it's
God.
to try and keep the videos as
Brian,
2014
you don't know what's
as
going
possible.
on your Patreon, do you? You don't know what's going on.
Not a clue.
I can have some of the worst shit I've ever said on your Patreon. Anyone that hates me could subscribe to that for $3 and end my career. Thanks, Brian.
But we keep all the videos on the main channel, on the YouTube, okay? You keep it there, but an extended version and with like uncensored or whatever that has a bit more to it that people can pay for. If they really want to, don't just
And I think
take it
people
away.
would want that from this channel. This channel clearly has way better content than me.
Yeah, well, us. You didn't have to just say you.
I know, I did want a better content than you.
No, both of us combined. Like, it's like, look at their animations and stuff. Really well produced stuff. But I think the big mistake is that they've lost their footing. They've lost where they've come from, who got them to this position.
This is true. If I had a nickel for every time ex-BuzzFeed employees who went on to make their popular YouTube channels had to sit down in a couch to explain their recent controversy, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah, see? Whenever there's a couch, guys.
Look at that, dude. Oh my god.
Look, the body language. Go back. Look, the guy on the left with his legs crossed. Like
what the fuck
see
is
what I
doing
mean?
the same body language? That's creepy.
It's
creepy.
Illuminati, man.
Yeah, that's creepy. Good, well spotted. $6 a month for what is undoubtedly YouTube level content is crazy. It's actually pretty good. I wouldn't consider it.
I don't think it's crazy. Now,
yeah, YouTube level content is making it sound like it's shit. I did actually click on one of their videos and the production value is very good.
My shit for $3 is a rip-off.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, like, I don't think $6 a month. Now, I do kind of agree if you're doing, you know, Netflix or whatever, like whatever the prices are that you can get like Paramount Plus or whatever, and you have a huge array of all these shows to watch, and really this sounds like just their stuff. You know, when you compare the prices, that's one thing.
Hey, look, a lot less dislikes. I like how they have a timestamp. Apology timestamp. Ignorance timestamp. Look at that timestamp. Ignorance.
The editor really is pissed at them. He was not willing to pay $6.
You're the die here or live long enough to see yourself become 3 guys on a couch.
Oh shit, bro. When we finally get in trouble, we have to do our apology video on a couch.
Some of my favorite comments on this shit show. If I wanted a MF or with a tester to call me broke, I would have just logged on to Twitter. This video has gotten so many boos, they might as well count it as part of the evidence that ghosts do exist.
Because they do ghost hunting, like it.
I don't know a lot about business, but I would suspect that a global cost of living crisis might be a bad time to impose a paywall.
Yes, that is a good point.
Buy my merch, Noggle.shop.
My Patreon
I
as
feel
well.
like this is a great time. What living crisis? My life is great. Buy my merch. Well, that's that news. That's the YouTubers that nearly destroyed their whole careers, but fixed it pretty quickly. Fortnite emotes are too confrontational, can be blocked. What the hell? We want emotes to be a source of good vibes, but a few, cough, take the L, cough, can sometimes be a little overly confrontational. Mars Update will introduce a new confrontational emote setting to toggle visibility on these emotes. This is the controversial dance. Oh, I wonder why this became an issue.
Why is this one?
I wonder why that became an issue.
Why? I don't get it.
Oh, Wildcat loves this one. Oh, that's sad. Wildcat loves that one.
Tyler definitely got that one to be bannable.
Again, can't see why that got banned. Can't see why.
I think I get it. You remember in Call of Duty for making your player emblem and they had like the veiny pickle or whatever in there, like, and people just made a bunch of dick, you know,
in Black
icons.
Ops 2?
Yeah, you know when you're making a goddamn banana guy on an island thing, you kind of. Surely at some point you not think, this might not be a good idea. Or the whipping Indiana Jones. You know what I mean?
One.
That one got abused.
That one was crazy. Google's Gemini AI model won't generate images of white people.
I think I know the story to this. So there was an Irish woman that works in Google, and I think she's went over and headed a team in America, and she basically is she's super left. Shocker. It's one of these people that headed like a group in like a workplace for diversity, like a diversity appreciation group, all this stuff. Basically, she's a white woman that hates white people.
You hate white people? Okay. You don't think so?
Yeah, a lot. wait, you can't just type that in.
Yes, I can.
Hey, man. That was 2018. I've changed since then.
Look at this one. I'm finally brave enough to say this. White people are so ugly. We suck. I told you, Brian. You hate yourself.
It's true. We're ugly. Look at you. You're ugly. White people are ugly. That's why I went for Brazilians, man, and Asians.
Oh my god.
We're so ugly. I think what my psyche there was, we act like we are God's gift, like in media, like white people, like especially in America. It's like we're so beautiful, pretty. No, we're not. We're fucking ugly. Look how we age. We age like so bad.
Shout out to Walkout. Block me on Twitter because I refuse to call white cheese American cheese. Classic argument. Classic argument.
Oh, retweet that.
No. Look at this guy. Movie's still racist as hell, but it's accepted more than random acts where it's not funny, just stating. Racism is funny to me. People need to get on their phone. Racism is funny to me. Just straight up saying it.
This is like white chicks was fucking god tier. Like I love white chicks, and then people were getting like offended. How come they can dress like us, but we get? I'm like, bro, fucking hell.
That's so good. I love to just straight up. Racism is funny to me.
Yeah. So this Irish woman set up a Google division, and it's like she'll only have different ethnic backgrounds in her team, like female Brian hating white people.
Yeah, of course.
In her team. But she made it her point that her AI will basically paint people of history as not white.
As not white.
It's kind of like the whole Disney thing of like, you know, making Snow White
Snow
Hispanic. You know what I mean? like what the fuck? You can't just change these things.
Going to Disney Plus, Snow Black. But yeah, I get your point. It's just that pipeline image of an Australian woman.
Yeah, but that's Aboriginal.
American
They could say Aboriginal.
British woman. German woman. Oh wait, actually, did it?
Yeah,
it got it right eventually. What is it? Did they fix it?
Gemini's an AI. It's Google AI. Gemini AI.
Show me a picture of an Irishman. What? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I am offended.
Male, auburn, wavy chin, length hair, mixed race.
Wow, bro.
Who the fuck looks like this?
Try to Google Gemini to make an image of Caucasian male. I've not been successful so far.
Here's an image of a pope. Although the next pope could be black.
Are there two African cardinals?
There's a few, I'm sure. But next pope could be black. I will give him that. Well, that's Google Gemini AI. Everyone's character is a Snorlax now in Pokemon Go. Oh, did you do this? I did this. You can customize your models.
So is the joke here, he's saying that people are fat now?
This is the... No, you can make yourself fat in Pokemon Go.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it? It's just fucking funny. Look at this shit in Pokemon Go.
He's breaking through the clothes.
Yeah, I made my character fat in Pokemon Go straight away. Pro player hugs stuffed bear live on stream, gets fined $6,000. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Inappropriate behavior with a stuffed bear. What was inappropriate? We gotta watch the clip, right?
联盟官方就乐爷直播造成负面影响作出惩罚，罚款5万，禁赛2场，并对 IG 俱乐部罚款2万。IG 随后发声，接受官方的一切处罚决定，对乐爷进行批评教育，并扣除2个月工资。春季赛不仅白带，
Oh yeah, no, that's not hugging. I don't think it's. What's he doing?
It looks like he's trying to knee it.
We're on Billy, dude, right now. How do we end up here? How did he get fined $6,000 for this?
What is going on?
Kind of humping a bear and hugging a bear. Like, I don't understand. How did they got fined $6,000? You ever been on Billy before, Brian? This is the homepage of Billy. What are we clicking on, Brian?
Oh, definitely that LMG at the top there. The one with shooting the LMG.
上山来了！师傅，救我出来！我保您取经啊！废话少说，废品也少放啊！收！那唐僧是金蝉子转世，10世修来的好人。好强啊！必若吃他一块肉，能得长生。大王，来捉我呀！带着突击队给我冲上去！好。
I think we're watching a meme, Brian.
你真行啊！哎，干嘛？问你吗
I think we're watching a meme.
I think I picked a banger.
This is brain rot
look at
right
this.
This is complete brain rot. I'm good, bro. That's fucking brain rot. I don't know how we ended up there.
That's absolute fire.
Unfortunately, a small fee for new user right access is the only way to curb the relentless onslaught of bots. Current... Oh. I see. There is a lot of bots. I feel like you'd fix the bots if you only had to pay a very small fee to reply to people, because that's where the bots seem worse, right? So if there was like 50 cents or something, I don't know.
Why don't you just set up the system that you have to use your passport to verify your account?
Yeah, then that's like, oh, identity laws get really messy then. YouTube might roll out ads while videos are paused after recent testing. What do you think about that? It's paused. So they'll play an ad.
Yeah, but when you pause, like the person could be trying to like not make noise. You know what I mean? Like someone's walking in or whatever, they pause it, and then it plays like a Viagra ad accidentally. You know what I mean? So I don't know if people are gonna like that.
I also think, like, aren't most people pausing something because they're not watching it anymore? So if you hit them with an ad after they've paused, won't those ads not really be effective?
I can't really think the last time I've watched a YouTube video where I paused. You know what I mean? If I'm uploading videos and then my viewers are gonna watch the video from start to finish, does that mean I get no ads?
No, this is just more ads, Brian. Trust me, YouTube isn't trying to do less ads. This is in addition to all the other ones.
If you're able to allow the user to have it like muted instead of just pausing and then you're hit with an ad straight away.
And then there's like, whoever's paying for that ad might as well not pay for it. Because they pause because they're not watching, and then it's muted so they're not listening. So why even
when
play
the
an
person's
ad?
not asking for it, it's being thrown in their face as well. So like,
I don't know. I feel like go ahead, do it. I don't really care. I don't think it would actually affect things too much. It does seem like you're kind of squeezing a bit too much from the tit, if you know what I'm saying. I might just like pull up one of my videos and keep it paused overnight.
I'm sure there's a limit of ads, like 3 ads.
All right,
per
everyone
pause.
watch it right now. Pause the video and come back in 24 hours. We're gonna make big bucks. That's what came into my head. Isn't that amazing? Is that idea great, right?
I just opened my Twitter there while he was going on his rant, and I have all these people talk about that tweet I did in 2013.
Oh, very good. What are they saying?
This is why you have no friends.
What a time to be alive.
This.
You know this.
Don't start.
You okay?
Yeah, don't. This one is.
Okay. Over 70 students walked out of Nebo School to protest the school for letting furries to bite, bark, and lick them. ABC even interviewed a member of the furry community, they/them, to give a comment about the situation. Apparently, the school gets bomb threats for not allowing furries to bite. What? We're gonna have to see that.
This is Strudel, a member of the furry fandom. Though they've been a furry for over a decade, they have their own opinions.
It's crazy that it's escalated to this point where these kids are being so distracting to their peers that their peers want to stage a walkout. So to have, you know, the next generation kind of muddy our name and...
Oh, this is like old furries versus new furries.
Yeah, I'm sure some old furries are like, these aren't my dogs.
Yeah.
These ain't my furs.
Not represented very well. It is kind of disappointing.
Strudel believes there should be some limits.
Continue doing things you like, continue dressing up, continue making art, but maybe let's keep it outside of school hours.
Yes, well done. And keep it in your home. I don't want to see you outside either.
Is that dog saying keep it out of school?
Yeah, they're saying don't do furry shit at school, which I 100% agree with.
Base, that dog is base. Respect.
Sorensen says they have one main goal.
We want every student to feel safe when they come to school, and we want students to get along. In fact, we want adults to get along.
Okay, so the district says they've worked with some students whose dress and appearance they say might be disruptive to the school environment.
Oh, it's disruptive, all right.
There's like interviews of kids outside the school talk about how like they got bit and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's right here.
Payson police investigating some serious threats against school officials and even students in the Mount Nebo School District tonight.
Those threats are related to a protest over alleged furries.
Alleged furries. Like it's a crime to be a furry. Alleged furries. This sounds so fucking funny.
Alleged terrorist attack. Alleged furry attack in the Denver area.
Specialist Lindsay Ertz is in Payson with the details.
Dude, these people definitely rat out of fucking
The threats
news.
came after a student protest last week where kids claimed that other students were acting like animals, even biting students. But the Mount Nebo School District said last week they had no evidence of that happening. The protest and related posts going viral online, showing kids in animal masks at school.
The kids are rising up, dude.
This is what happens when you take bullying out of school.
That sign says compelled speech is not free speech. That's so based. All these kids. Let's go.
This is a game that she likes to play. She likes to fit in with her friends.
And videos of kids barking at other kids.
Okay, you see that? You see this? They like to do this, but they'll have like the hat, the mask, the tail, some furry stuff around their arms and legs, not the full outfit, okay?
Yeah.
I saw this in real life when I took my daughter to a farm. Basically, they had the whole fit. They had the whole fit out. I took my daughter to a farm. We went around. It was great. It was at the end of the couple hours we were there. There was a little like place to play at the entrance/exit, and basically, yeah, out of nowhere, the corner of my eye, I didn't think they fucking existed in Ireland, but boom, jumping around like this in a playground instead of walking, just deciding to do this. And I just looked at Aaliyah and I'm like, what the fuck?
But do you know what? Do you know what furries are? We had furries in our time.
Gots?
Exactly.
It's like that all over again?
It's a certain group of people.
It's a way
that
to
just
attract attention to you?
Kind of.
By
and
being
so I feel
just weird.
Yeah.
Is it like some weird way to be rebellious or like without doing drugs?
Yeah, in the 70s, 80s, you had the punk movement of like punk rockers, and they had like their, you know, their
hippies,
mohawks and their, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
emos.
in every generation, you have some. We're just going through the furry phase.
The furry phase. I hope it's a phase.
And they grow out of it. But the problem is that they have extra clothing and stuff like that. And going the whole animal route, it makes it a little less human. Whereas the punk and the goth thing, they're human. They just were like really sad, angry ones.
Like, this bothers me. This screams problems at home.
If a dog was to run at me and bite me, I'm hitting the dog.
Okay, all right.
No, but do you know what I mean?
No, I understand. I didn't disagree. I just went all right.
If they want to be treated like a dog, they were to come up and like bite, I might drop kick one of them.
Of course, I 100% agree.
Do you want human rights or do you want animal rights? What do you want?
Good God.
Do you know?
It was just something that a hobby that her friends had, and they like to share that together at school.
Alicia says all this attention has been unwelcome.
It targeted a group of kids that are already very different and already being targeted. And there was nothing to substantiate the claims of assault.
And she says the backlash has forced her to pull her daughter out of school.
Saying, I identify as a hunter. So yeah, they're gonna go hunt furries at school.
Sorry.
Oh my God. So the kids, there's like a civil war with furries in a school where they're identifying as hunters to hunt down furries. This is so fucking absurd, dude. This is some
like
2024 mad shit, dude.
I identify as a hunter. What you doing right here? Furry.
To look at them, go near them within like 10 feet circle. Otherwise, the teacher is coming to get mad at us.
Why do you think the principal hasn't put a stop to this?
Because her daughter.
Oh, damn, the drama's getting big. The reason why the principal hasn't stopped the furries from biting and licking is because the principal's daughter is a furry.
We're not here to offend anyone. We're just giving opinions. It seems like in a lot of cases where I see the parents, like the parenting is a very important thing that this comes down to. That is this the child rebelling against, you know, either their parents or one side of the parents? Is it the dad? And then it seems like then the mother like plays like kind of a victim in a sense, sense of like, you know, how they're mistreating my child. They're doing this.
Where's the dad? Why is the dad not in the interview? Very important news, and the dad's just not in the picture. It's just the mom.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a lot of absent dads right now.
That's what I'm trying to allude to. There's more Karens that are, you know.
For every Karen, there's an absent dad, Brian.
There's an absent dad.
He thinks he's a cat.
Yeah. He's over there talking about yarn, and purring, woof, and licking.
Well, that's okay, isn't it?
Well, I think you should talk to him.
About what?
Well, about being more like a dog.
Gulliver, you're really struggling with this.
It's weird.
It's weird.
That dog is Brian and I. It's weird. I think we move on. That was it.
For that last one, I think we should put our final opinion before anyone gets too upset, because I know people that like to dress up as dogs can get offended. So I'm just gonna say, I think there's nothing wrong with what you do behind closed doors.
Yes, there is. I completely fucking disagree with him.
Well, whatever. I'm saying religion, sexual preference, gender, whatever, all this stuff. Kids go to school to learn. That's it. You go to learn, and all your other things should be left at the doorstep, blah, blah. And when you come out, you can take your coat off the hook, take your dog head and your tail, put it on, and walk home. That's totally fine. But once it comes to school and education, kids go in as kids and learn.
I agree with that. The teaching should be strictly on educational subjects that help you get a good career, which is what traditional education has always been designed for.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
I don't care if you call me pro-capitalist, Marxist. I don't care, but that's the best way to do it. And let the morals be taught from home. Guy gets cease and desist letter from CNN for Mythbusters copyright CNN t-shirt. So this guy did a Mythbusters t-shirt, and then he did a CNN t-shirt that looks like cum. And yeah, here it is.
I have made a $30 billion media empire this mad at me because this is a letter from Turner Broadcast System Inc.'s legal counsel. That's the company that owns CNN, Discovery Channel, a ton of other things. Do you know what I would be doing right now if I owned CNN and Discovery Channel? Probably, I don't know, starting a submarine tour company that visits the Titanic. I definitely wouldn't be sending threatening letters to a guy who makes YouTube videos in his garage.
We gotta see the photo.
If you don't know what they're talking about, last year I published a video dunking on CNN because they stole one of my videos by creating my own news company called CUM.
Also, I bought the Mythbusters trademark for apparel because Discovery Channel forgot to renew it. And that way I thought I'd be able to sell my own original Mythbuster shirts and parody CUM shirts
at my merch store, which right now is realbustedmerch.com. And I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was really, really funny. But I guess Mr. CNN and Discovery didn't think so. At the same time they sent this letter, the company that makes my t-shirts got a cease and desist. Not for the Mythbuster shirts, that's what my first guess was, but for the CUM shirts. Because apparently the flavor and consistency of CNN is already so indistinguishable from cum that this no longer counts as parody.
Oh my gosh.
I like this guy. This guy wants to fuck up society and I'm all for it. I support this guy. This guy's great.
Jesus supports him as well. Look, Brian, you and Jesus have something in common. XQC and Omi get into a heated argument with Aiden Ross and his friends after getting called F-star, causing him to leave the call and end stream immediately. So yeah, basically XQC probably shouldn't have played games with these guys, but it's just XQC kissing another dude.
All right. My lips are dry. Okay. What is going on here?
There you go. There you go. All right.
That's an old clip. Yeah.
Yeah. So the people that XQC was playing COD with saw that clip and were calling him the F-slur.
We all got M's. Hey, Cup, don't worry. I'll never let you be homeless like they talking about.
The only M's you got are Big Macs. That's it.
Wait, are we done?
Run it back.
They scared, bro. It sounds like y'all scared.
Run it back. Terminal, pick terminal, pick terminal. Isn't that best of 3? That was the first game, right?
I think no,
it's
2-1.
You think you sound scared because you sound like half gangster. Brother, it's a fucking Call of Duty match. You're not gangster for shit.
Snaggy, you're my
favorite. Like you're in the streets, bro. You're not on the streets corner, bro. You don't have a Glock out, brother. You have a control on your hands, pal.
Hey,
brother. Cue the game out, pussy bitch.
Come on, bro. All right. Let's all just play, have a good time.
I'd have to go do something.
What do you have to go do?
I have chores I have to do.
Chores? All right.
Chores? What?
All right, peace out, guys.
See you, man.
All right, Brody.
Bye.
See you.
Snaggy, you're my favorite. You know that?
I don't give a fuck about what your ass talking about. Fuck all y'all.
Shut up. Why don't you go shake some ass for like you were talking about before, bitch? Why don't you talk about that, bro? Why don't you go shake some ass for...
I'm out. Chat, I'm going to bed. He has 5 a.m. in the morning.
I think that's more of a case of I just don't want to be with, you know, I don't want to play with them. And he just
Yeah.
I don't think it's like because someone called him that because of that video. He just said that.
Ryan Garcia plays Cocomelon.
You know, Ryan is just another opponent. At the end of the day, he's another name off my resume. But it's a huge fight. Does it fight mean everything to me right now where I'm at in my career? 100%. But Ryan is no different than any other opponent.
Ryan, Devin's coming off is that Dora? Oh, Kokomo. Okay.
I don't get it though. Like,
it's supposed to be a serious boxing kind of beef talk press conference, and he's playing Cocomelon over the mic. Just fuck with the guy. That's basically what's going on. Dogs at Korean election polling stations in pictures. Obviously, people bring their dogs to vote with them. I love this. Oh, that's why the dogs were there. South Korea Parliament passes bill banning dog meat. Oh, that's huge. Can't make the jokes anymore, Brian.
Fucking finally.
Yay!
Finally.
Let's go.
Oh my lord.
You did it. Dog meat free Korea. That's massive. That's actually nice. I'm happy to see that. We needed that today, Brian.
Thank God.
Furries are now safe in Korea.
Stop the count! Stop the count!
First player to reach level 300 in MapleStory history, promoted by Nexon, stops at 99.99% to shit on the company and the state of the game, then logs off. Wow. This guy had 20,000 people watching him, and he was tweeted out by the company at the game he was playing. That's a little better context.
I hyperburned. Hey, I'm 260. Hey, now I can start farming 6-job. Hey, what do I need to level up 6-job? Soul Erda? Oh, that's not so bad to get. Oh, I could get it from bosses in farming, no big deal. Hey, I need fragments. Hey, you need a lot of these fragments. Hey, these are probably, without a doubt, the most sought after material in the game. They are tradable in the hub server Korean MapleStory. Why on God's name in the tradable servers are they fucking untradeable? It makes no sense.
All the devs listening like, ooh.
I don't know what's going on,
but I agree.
Sure, he seemed very upset
and informed. I agree. I love that though. The company tweets out the guy, watch this live stream. What the fuck are they doing with an untradeable item in the trade section? I can't get past 260. Announce you cow and wife. Oh, what the fuck?
In order to proceed, I must now ask if any person here
I object. I object. I hope he does it again. Do it again, comedic cow. Do it again, comedic cow. Do it again.
present knows of any lawful impediment.
Yes, comedic cow.
Do you know what's funny? The thought of like one guy in the back row is like, he's trying to muscle up the courage to object. He's in love with her. And then the cow does that and ruins his whole fight. Like, everyone's laughing and he's like, oh God.
I can't say anything now.
I can't do it now.
They're not going to take me serious because of the damn cow.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I guess they're just going to marry. And he cheated on her last night. Whatever. You win, cow. And look at that, Brian. It's the end of the show. TNN episode 2. We hope you enjoyed. And if there's any stories you'd like for us to cover in the next episode, tweet at me, because my team have access to my account and they can look at the replies and the stories that you'd like for us to cover. Does that sound good, Brian?
Or else encourage engagement in the comment section to make the video perform better with the algorithm.
They'll comment anyway. Did you see that furry part? People are going to comment. Hit the end of the video, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.